Detroit just dragged them out of Madison Square Garden and dunked them into NBA history. 15 straight postseason L's, gone. Cade Cunningham, possessed. Dennis Schroder, ice in his veins. And the Knicks? Bro, how do you blow another game to the Pistons, the team that literally had a 28-game losing streak this season? This is not the same Pistons. And tonight, they put the league on full notice. Final score? Pistons 100, Knicks 94. And this ain't just another game, too. This was a straight-up exorcism. Detroit said enough is enough. 17 years of pain, gone. NBA record 15-game playoff losing streak, burnt to the ground. They went into MSG, took every Knicks fan's hope, and yeeted it off the Empire State Building. Cade Cunningham dropped 33 and 12 like he's been here before. Schroder hit a dagger with 55 seconds left, and when New York tied it at 94, Detroit said, "Cool story, bro," and slammed the door shut. Let's talk about these Pistons. Because what we're seeing right now, that's not a rebuild. That's a revival. Cade Cunningham, certified baller. This man came out swinging. After an off night in Game 1, he said, "Watch this," and turned the Garden into a personal mixtape. 33 points, 12 boards, 3 dimes, and clutch on both ends. He was getting into the paint like it was free real estate. Knicks defenders looked like they were doing a TikTok challenge trying to stay in front of him. And don't even get me started on Dennis Schroder. Bro wasn't even on this team 2 months ago, and he's out here dropping 20 off the bench and hitting a cold-blooded 3 to bury the Knicks. That shot with 55 seconds left? Straight dagger. You could hear a pin drop in MSG after that one. And shout out to Tobias Harris and Jalen Brunson, both with 13 rebounds. Both grinding like they were trying to lift the entire city of Detroit with each board. This team is scrappy, hungry, and playing like they got nothing to lose, and that makes them dangerous. They were up 8 after 3 quarters in Game 1 and choked it away. Not this time. They locked in, clamped up, and closed it out like pros. And now, the Knicks? Bro, what even was that? You had them right where you wanted. You made a 16-4 run to tie it late. You got the crowd back. You had momentum. And you fumbled. Let me say it louder for the people in the back. You lost to the Pistons. The same Pistons who didn't win a playoff game for 15 straight tries. The same Pistons who went 14-68 last year. And you let them walk into your house and outwork you? Jalen Brunson dropped 37 and was the only one who showed up. Karl Anthony Towns, 10 points. OG Anunoby, 10. Are y'all allergic to consistency or what? Game 1, you both gave 23. Game 2, you shrunk like cotton in a dryer. Brunson's out here fighting for his life and the rest of the team's on a coffee break. Josh Hart had a couple nice plays, but come on, 2 free throws the entire first half for the Knicks? 2? That's not just bad. That's get out hustled by the Pistons bad. Reddit was cooking after this one. One Knicks fan posted, "Brunson deserves hazard pay for carrying this team through Brick City." Another said, "At this point, I'm convinced Cat thinks the playoffs are optional." And Detroit fans? They were in straight-up parade mode. We waited 17 years for this. Cade, marry me. Dennis Schroder is him. That's it. That's the post. One dude even said, "We were dead. Now we're vibing. The NBA should be scared." And honestly, he's not wrong. Let me get this off my chest real quick. JB Bickerstaff deserves some damn credit. He's got this team believing. From 28 straight losses last season to a playoff win at Madison Square Garden, that's not just a culture shift. That's a miracle with sneakers on. And the Pistons didn't just win. They out-toughed the Knicks. They wanted it more, crashing the boards, getting second chances, drawing contact, staying locked in during the late-game push. Meanwhile, the Knicks out here looking like they thought the Pistons would just fold again. This ain't that Detroit. You either match their energy, or they're going to punk you out of your own building. And Coach Thibs, he's got to stop this play everyone 44 minutes and pray strategy. Bro, where's the game plan? You Dennis Schroder torched your second unit and didn't adjust. This ain't it, Chief. MVP of the game? No question. Cade Cunningham. 33 points, 12 boards. Took over the game, played like a vet, and gave Detroit the kind of leader they've been dreaming about since Chauncey left. Honorable mention? Dennis Schroder. Off the bench, fearless, ice cold in the clutch. And LVP? Karl Anthony Towns. Big man disappeared like my paycheck on rent day. 10 points, 0 blocks. Bro, this is the playoffs. You can't vanish like that. You're supposed to be the mismatch, not the missing person report. And OG Anunoby, you're right there too. If your name's going to be in the headlines, you gotta show up. Brunson can't do this by himself every damn game. So now it's 1-1, and Game 3 is in Detroit. You think these fans waited 17 years just to stop now? That arena's going to be loud. Cade's going to be ready. And if the Knicks come in with the same lazy energy, they're going to get cooked. Let me know in the comments, do the Pistons actually have a shot at winning this series? Was Game 2 just a fluke? Or is this the start of something special in the Motor City? Smash that like if you love seeing underdogs rise, sub if you're riding with Fast Break Feed, and hey, Cat, OG, time to wake up. This series just got real.